opportunity. Sees everything you ever wanted. One moment. Did you capture it? Just let it slip. Yo. His palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. There's vomit on his sweater already. Mom's spaghetti, he's nervous.
Woo! What's up, everybody? Hello. Welcome to a little tiny Monday celebration. Hello. Of a little bit of excitement for me. You can see it. I'm wearing the Megatron jersey. Hello, everybody. Football fans, rejoice. Detroit Lion fans, rejoice. I'm celebrating. Yesterday was a huge day, and having today off, I thought that I would enjoy myself by coming on here while my YouTube video that I'm working on is slowly processing and stuff. Hello, Andrew. We're working on a couple new reviews. This cute little fella, got him. But also this amazing, ugly bastard. I love this thing. Oh, good times, happy times. Not so many happy times as the Super 7 kind of bullshitted me. And my Robin Hood figure broke. People have warned me many times about the quality of Super 7, and this fell. So the leg, it's supposed to be like this. It's supposed to be attached, like up here. It like attaches. I dropped it. I was sitting here at my desk, and it fell on the ground, and it broke. It fell. That's all it did. It fell, hit the ground, snap. So there's that. Oh, what's up? Back in commission. I am back. He's an ugly bastard. Look at this guy. He's not ugly. I mean, this guy, like the sculpt on this is outstanding. I mean ugly in the nicest way possible, but like, oh my God, look at that. How fucking creepy that is. Look at his teeth. Everything about it is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Go Lions! That's right. Go Lions. Let's do one for the Lions. I was trying to chug it, but it starts burning. Is that normal? I don't know. But happy Monday to everybody. Happy Martin Luther King Day to everybody as well. Monumental man, Martin Luther King having dreams. Having all the dreams. What is going on? Hey, fire truck, what's up, buddy? Your clothes smell like they have been, ooh, that's gross. You had a snow day today. I had the day off. Just, it's Martin Luther King Day. Take the day off. Enjoy yourself. Live the life. Huge fan. I don't really have any Pokemon toys. I'm sorry. Right now it is 20 after 5. 5:19. It's relatively early, but doing laundry, playing with toys, celebrating the Lions' first playoff victory in 32 years. Oh man. Good to see you. What's up, Werewolf? also Grayskull. Honestly, I'm not all that big of a fan of them. Not that they're bad. I just feel like that's a crossover that doesn't really need to happen. It doesn't make sense for it to happen. I don't mind it, mind you. I love doing this, right? I'm not. Ow, that actually hurt because so you go like this and then yeah. So keep doing it, Paul. You fucking moron. I have the He-Man one. I haven't opened it. I haven't done anything like that. But honestly, for me, it just seems like a crossover that doesn't need to happen. Now, there's rumors. Speaking about Ninja Turtles, I did just see somewhere that there's a potential crossover between Transformers and Ninja Turtles. My guess would be that they're probably going to do the Party Wagon, or Turtle Van, whatever you want to call it. But it is what it is. Yeah, Fire Truck. I apparently, I don't know necessarily if it's still my look at that. I really scraped up my head. I don't know if it's the graphics card in my computer. I still need to get a new one of those. But the problem is, like, a used one is going to be like $200. So I don't know. But I got new speakers and they plug into a USB port. So that's working, at least for now, until I can get a new graphic card. What's up, Kenny? What's up, Lion? Gigi, yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. Kenny, thank you so much. Thank you. When I was a kid in 2014, you would watch my reviews. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, the Transformers and Ninja Turtle thing, that kind of fits because there have always been like transforming Ninja Turtles. If you go to Target now, they actually have the retro ones that are out that you could buy. I haven't found the Bebop and Rocksteady yet. I still have my original vintage transforming Ninja Turtles, which is super cool. But they've also come out with Bebop and Rocksteady that I got to find those. Larry! What's up, Larry? Good to see you, sir. Finally on time. Dino Shot, what's up, buddy? I'm actually doing this fairly early, so hopefully more people are able to come by. Just on airfare for my trip to Hawaii? Jesus. Oh, yes. Mr. Blur. Deluxe Classic. Hashtag We Want Gears. So, we've already seen pictures of it. It's already been officially revealed. I'm a fan of Gears. Most of you know I've been an advocate for getting Gears in the newest wave or the newest kind of designs of Transformers and such. I feel like his legs look a little bit scrawny, like he's got a bigger upper body. Let me see if I can find the picture. I feel like his body is a good proportion, but then his legs kind of get a little bit slender. Let me find. I never can say the name right, like Dime Chalk. I have a tremendous amount of respect for whoever runs that Facebook group. They always do a great job of. Here we go. Dime Chalk reports of giving fair and equal attention to just about everybody. I mean, like, there's all sorts of reviews that they always post. They always post my reviews, even when they're a little bit later. But they're very, very respectful of covering everybody's videos, which is cool because it doesn't show preferential treatment to anybody just because they're the first one to do it. unlike people like Sabertron or Cybertron, whatever you want to call them, or TFW or any of those big sites. I'm scrolling through the Facebook group here to try to find it. They just cover content, and I greatly appreciate that. I'm trying to. I'm just scrolling through here. I'm pretty sure that I saw it on there. This is from 4 days ago. I mean, I know it's posted on my Discord. I guess I could just go there, but I think like the actual product shots were shown. Oh, let's just go to my Discord. Emilio, hello. I mean, yeah, I guess we'll just go with that. But I mean, his legs look a little bit scrawny, right? Like his thighs and stuff. It's not focusing. I'm sorry. There we go. That's a little bit better. I'm excited about him. I think he's a really fun character. His personality is very much like mine, so I always dig it. Let's see. Mecha Predators. Oh wow, that's old school. What do I do on stream? I just kind of chill and hang out, answer questions. TFCon in LA, yeah, that'll be fun. Coming on down to the land of angels. Ugh. 1:30 a.m. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. Madam Morgan. Morgan. There's Peppers. Hello, Pepper. Come here. Come here. Pepper. I'm trying to get Pepper right now. Come here, Pepperoni. Hey. Hey. Come here. People want to see. You never come and hang out on the camera anymore. Pepperoni. Oh. Oh, there goes Morgan. What? I wasn't talking to you. Hi. Oh, she is. Meow. 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 Hi. Hi, Morgan. Meow. 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 Come on. There she is. Hi, Morguna. A.K.A. Spazzarella. Hi, baby. Hello, baby. Oh, look at you. You little cute baby. Look how big she's gotten. She's huge now. This is my little, like, white tiger. Are you planning to get Origins Wheeljack? Oh, absolutely, Nicholas. You know that's going to happen. I feel like the vehicle mode for him. I feel like it's probably going to be like one of those things where he's going to be a little bit bigger of a deluxe, or I mean, a little bit smaller of a normal deluxe, but a little bit bigger. You like the Bumblebee thing. Transformers comics, not I. Who is Pete? What? Pior? What? No, she really doesn't shed. Oh, look, Morgan. Hi, cutie. Look at you, you cute little baby. No, she really doesn't shed. Morgan needs an emoji. We got the max one. We never were able to get much more past that with channel memberships. I picked up Revenge of the Fallen Optimus that came out with the swords. Swords. Meow. 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 What box? What is a wub box? The hell does that even mean? I don't know. I don't understand. Yes, yes, she is a giant ball of floof. She's a ball of floof. Hi. Well, hi. Meow. Look at you. Look at you, cutie. Meow. Ow. 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 Meow. Pepper. Pepper sometimes gets jealous of Morgan. Hello. Hello, E Squad. What's up? Show us your tail, Morgan. I have not seen Mohawk. I just came back from Target, where I checked out the toy section, and the only thing that I saw that they had that was relatively new was this guy. I've already had this guy for a while, but no Mohawk. Yeah, she's such a cute baby. You're a cute baby. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. And she's of all my cats, she is the most cuddly of them. Look at her. Hi. Oh. Hello. Oh, hello. Hi. Hello. Hold on. Hold on. She likes being cuddled the most. Don't you? Don't you? Go there. Go there. Go there. She will sleep with me every night. She'll lay next to me. Oh my God, Jimmy boy, Jimmy boy, James Hannah again. I have missed you, my friend. Good to see you. Oh, and you have scared Morgan. Oh, Jimmy boy. Ernest is playing Call of Duty. Good for you, my friend. Don't you get enough like military shit in your regular life? Or does that help you? I've always wondered about that. Does that help you? Oh. Say hello to your family for me, Jimmy. Tell them I said hello. You'll get an appreciation for this. This just came in for me today. The amazing Green Goblin. Still have not picked up Doc Ock, and a lot of it has to do with the fact that I really do not like that the head sculpt on that. You haven't seen Mohawk? Yeah, I don't know where he's showing up. That little kitten face. Oh yeah, she's adorable. What did Yeah, it's unfortunate, but I think like Transformers will pick up here shortly. Yeah, I mean the No Way Home stuff I love. I'm a big fan of it. Computer, turn off bedroom lights. Okay. There we go. That light was annoying me. The No Way Home stuff I'm a fan of. The Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man has come out. The Amazing Spider-Man has come out. I'm gonna I at some point in time I got to get those ones. But Green Goblin just is such an iconic Spider-Man villain that this was I had to get this. The William Dafoe portrait is incredible. One of Hot Toys' best. So this was I had to get this guy. Had to get him. I got the deluxe version, which comes with The glider, which I haven't even taken the glider out yet, but the glider is gorgeous as well. I watched my friend Justin's collections, and this is the first time that I'm taking the glider out. This thing is, oh, nice. Okay, that's very well articulated. Um, but then obviously, you're gonna put him on here, and I'm like, the biggest thing is like, I don't know where the hell I'm gonna put this, because I would want to probably display him on the glider, because again, that's a very iconic look for him. Do these extend? No, these don't extend. But truthfully, it's like I don't have the space to have him on the glider, but I had to get the glider because that's such an iconic part of the Green Goblin character. So do I think it's worth it? Absolutely. If you don't have the space, though, I would probably get the regular version without the glider, and then what I would do is get the No Way Home look for Goblin, which I'm not that big. I'm not that big of a fan of because it's 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 like an updated version of this. This is the Sam Raimi Green Goblin. Let's just be honest. This is how he looked in the beginning of No Way Home, and then towards the end, he takes more of a Hobgoblin look, minus the colors, like with the hood, all that kind of stuff. If you're a big Goblin fan, I would get the regular version of this. I would get the Hobgoblin version or the No Way Home version of him with the glider. So you'll still get a glider. Oh, your prices are shit, my friend. I mean, I never really had that much of a problem with Justin. Just in terms of, I mean, there was stuff that was not accurate. And that's one of the biggest problems with the internet. Not everybody knows all the story. So I never had that much of a problem with him. Just he had heard some stuff and it was incorrect. So it always kind of messed things up. The Tiger Hawk, I saw that you mentioned it. I haven't actually gone back and rewatched that, so I'm not entirely sure if he was getting yellowed. Yes, Megatron, Megatron, go Lions! Ah, Sigma. Cheers to you, my friend. I'm gonna drink a lot of beer tonight, I think. What would you like to see Transformers next, personally? Oh, King Kong? No, they wouldn't do that. Yeah, it's all sorted. Like I said, he had gotten some misinformation about me, and it created a bit of a rift. But no, we're pretty cool now. I watch a lot of his stuff because he's always the one that gets it first. So naturally, if I want to see it, um, gonna get it. And he's actually one of the ones that like really helped to sell me on making sure that I got Green Goblin. And like I said, I'm still on the fence about Doc Ock. I probably am gonna get Doc Ock just because it's Doc Ock. But the head sculpt is not that great, and the problem is I'm really I missed the Big Bad Toy Store pre-order and order for it, so I'm probably gonna have to go like third party. So I got to find a deal or something like that. Would be cool. It is studio dispenser. Ugh, I doubt they would ever do that. Nobody cares that much about uh uh what do you call it? Soda dispenser. What about Transformers? What? There's like a giant little fucking heart thing right there, and it always covers up what everybody wants to say. They need a license from Pepsi, which one's fun? Yeah, I can't imagine them doing it. I mean, they could easily do just like a generic uh, uh, soda dispenser, but I don't really care. Yeah, if you know if a third party makes a decent enough head, maybe one thing that I will say is, I saw this in Justin's video as well, was um, the No Way Home version of Goblin comes with goggles that he put on Doc Ock, which actually really helped the look of it. They're kind of like the goggles that he wore when he first, right before like the tentacles like overloaded his brain and all that kind of stuff, while he was trying to control that fusion reaction. He was wearing like really thick goggles. These goggles are very much like those ones. The problem that I have with that is it's elastic around there, and elastic always stretches out and you know, like ruins itself. So, um, like that would be cool, but like even like just the regular glasses that he wears, it just doesn't really help the sculpt that much. But if you know they did a third party, I would definitely like welding. Yeah, very much like welding goggles. Um, but yeah, it's just a matter of time. I got like I said, I got to find a good deal on them, and then I'll go from there. I was a part of your childhood. Thank you so much. That's amazing. Bot reviews. Oh Jesus, yeah, I remember those. Oh, she's back. Hey, Floof. Hi. Look at her. Maybe I should do shows earlier in the day. Usually in the evening when I do the shows, they're always like sleeping somewhere else. But she's like, hello. You know, James, one of the things that I love and hate about this, doing these videos and being on YouTube since 2007, and here we are, 2024. That is 22 years. Is that right? 22 years? That's not right. 2007. Hold on. My math skills suck. 17 years. Fucking hell. 17 years. Um 17 years. Almost 20 years. I've been doing this. So I have watched people like you know, grow up, have a kid, get married. Jeter about to get married. I mean, I have watched, and some of you guys have been watching me so long that I've been able to watch you grow up. And that is truthfully one of the most rewarding aspects of this. I mean, with the subscribers that I have, you know, and the money that I've made, the shows that I've got to go to, um, the partnerships that I've been able to get over this time. truthfully, one of the most rewarding things is to watch some of you guys grow up to become unbelievably wonderful human beings, and it's incredible to see. So I'm extremely grateful, extremely grateful. Those were Malo. Those were when I was with my ex-wife. I don't have really much of a thought on those, Nicholas. I'm not familiar with them. Who'd have thought? Who'd have thought it? Who'd have thought it? Such a cute girl. Back in the Yushum days, oh yeah, sexy legs. Sexy legs. Hello, Floof. Look at you, Floof. You're gonna make a me? I don't even know what that means. Legend Starscream. Oh man. Who remembers the time that on a live show I went through a McDonald's drive-through? Who's been around that long? Fire truck. I did that. Oh, well, Pepper. The live ghost show. Oh, those were fun. The McDonald's thing was super fun. I went through a drive-through, and I remember being completely obnoxious. I was like, "Hey, do you guys have Coke?" And they're like, "Yes, we do." I'm like, "Well, I want a Diet Coke." I was such an ass. I was back in the old Transformers Matrix days. Yes, you have, Werewolf. You are a superstar. You have okay. Some of those drunken escapades. I remember doing a live video of my cat Gracie while I was drunk, who's now since left us. That was fun. That was fun. Doing the older reviews with Louie. Louie was the man. Time warp driving. Yeah, Mrs. Optibotimus hated that. She hated it. I want to say, Jimmy Boy, I want to say that McDonald's thing took place before you. I want to say that was, like I said, that was back in the old days of the Transformers Matrix era. When Sean, or maybe like right towards the end of it, when Sean Long and I had our little podcast thing. Oh, I have not heard about the little Piquito Hamburguesa in a while. I no longer talk to Mrs. Optibotimus. Just, it happens. I mean, we've been divorced for 6.5 years, something like that. Last time that I really heard from her was a couple years ago when Gracie passed away. 5 people have not hit the like button. What are you doing, people? Wait, what? They're doing a Star Wars What If? I did not know they were doing that. But I have been like you know how like Facebook shows you memories and stuff like that. I've been getting a lot of memories um uh with like Tux, and seeing that, you know, like, not these videos are from like 9 years ago and stuff like that, and I'm like, Jesus Christ. I'm like, I wonder about Burger. You know, I wonder about Luna. These are all cats that, you know, me and the Mrs. Optibotimus had together. Louis passed away. That was very sad. He was attacked by coyotes and was killed. That was very heart wrenching. Luna was then the next oldest, followed by Burger, or was it Burger? Burger then Luna? I don't remember. Or Jesus Christ, it was Burger then Luna, I think. And then we got Tux, and so like I said, I don't know what has happened with any of them. Yeah, Burger was older. But you know, I don't expect I don't expect to hear from Mrs. Optibotimus. We you know, we grew our, you know, we went our separate ways. We were friends for a while, but then just uh, you know, just kind of lost touch with each other. So I don't expect her to ever kind of message me and ask about, or tell me about the cats. But you know, times have gone on. Things have changed. Now I got the wonderful Max in my life. He is very much like Louis was, super chill, super fun. Um, then, of course, with Pepper coming in, and now with Morgan. Yeah, Tux and Luna. Yeah, super fat like Louis. Yeah, yeah. He's a chubbo. He's a chubbo. I've not had any luck yet finding Studio Series Optimus Primal, unfortunately. Skint, what's up, buddy? What would it take for me to convince you to watch Transformers Armada? Um, I, I don't really know. I mean, I just don't have much of an interest in it. Doing well. I look great. Thank you. Thank you. Trying to be a little bit more healthy in my life. A 12 pack of beer, maybe. Werewolf with the Max icons. Look at that. The icon itself. The Ninja Turtle Cup review. Oh Jesus. Yeah, I mean, I just don't really have much of an interest in the Unicron trilogy. Armada, Unicron, Cybertron. Don't have much of an interest in them. Morgan. There's my little peppers. A pepperoni. She's over there. Well, the kitty. Oh yeah, she just blends in. Oh, Earthspark. Jeez, come on, Terrence. What? People have been trying to get me to watch things like that for a long time. What is the new thing? Revolution or Revel Tech or Reanimated, or what the hell is that? I don't even know what that is. I feel like I'm losing touch. Reactive. Yeah, what is that? I don't know what any of that is. Is that a new cartoon? I mean, oh, it's a game? Oh, okay. No, no, that's Transformers 1, Jimmy. Okay, upcoming video game. Okay, all right. Oh, werewolf. That would have been Burger that did that. Don't watch Energon. Oh man. That Talon. No shit, Sherlock. Come on, my man. You know the irony about the entire thing was the Lions won by 1 point. And they, like, everybody thought that the season, well, I mean, we already knew, but we were hoping for better, to get, a couple home playoff games by beating the Cowboys, which we lost by 1 point. Now the Cowboys are not even in it. We're going on, and we get another home game to be determined against either Philadelphia or Tampa Bay tonight, which, truthfully, I'm not worried about either of those teams. I mean, all due respect to both of them, LA was the one that I was most concerned about just because of Matt Stafford, honestly. But Philadelphia and Tampa Bay will be good. They'll be good games, but I don't think it'll be as good of a game. Good night, fire truck. Yeah, I was very happy to see that, Talon. Yeah, I don't know when that game comes out either, but I'm not a very big video game person, so the Bucks are winning. Okay, all right. Either way, Tampa Bay or Philadelphia, they're coming to Ford Field, and that was electric last night. It wasn't like I saw something earlier today where it said that it wasn't the loudest decibel level in football in like NFL history, but apparently it was the longest sustained high decibel level um, in NFL history, I guess, something like that. So that just means that they didn't peak and then come back down. They were consistently the loudest throughout the entire game, which is amazing. Hello, hello, hello. To those coming in, hello and welcome. There's a 1% chance that the NFC Championship could be the Lions Packers in Detroit. Maybe. No new movie props. I mean, there's a couple things that I have, but I don't think a lot of people are really going to care to see them. But I have like Factory sends me stuff quite often with no obligation to do a review on them. But there's a Star Trek replica from Star Trek: The Motion Picture. It's the um, little sensor thing that I forgot her name. She wore in the movie, and then the Batman Batarang that they did. The Niners are good. San Francisco is going to be good, but even San Francisco, I feel like the Lions could beat them. I do. I mean, I'm all in. I'm believing. I'm believing in them. Legacy Sandstorm? No real interest. Uh, 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 uh. I mean, the Batarang one is really nice. Like I said, I just didn't really think that a lot of people would be all that interested in seeing it, so didn't do a review of it. Talon, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he signs with Detroit again, depending on how far Detroit goes. Chiefs and Lions. You know what would be kind of funny about that entire thing, would be if that was the case. I if the Lions got to the Super Bowl this year is going to be in Las Vegas. If the Lions were there, I would figure out what I needed to do to go to that game, because Super Bowl, Vegas, Lions. This would be once in a lifetime kind of possibility for me as a Lions fan. So I would have to figure out how to get there. All day long against the Chiefs. Yep. Taylor Swift dating. Oh, Jesus. I mean, they'll be expensive, but I mean, like, even still, look how cute she is. There's going to be nosebleed seats that are not going to be that terribly expensive. I mean, yeah, Super Bowl, naturally going to be expensive. But would be relatively possible to do. You think it would be 4 or 5 figures? Oh man. I mean, I have a couple of friends in Vegas. Maybe they could help me out. Who knows? Hello from Russia. Hello from the United States. Transformer with no humans and on Cybertron. Well, that's apparently what they're doing with Transformers 1. But if I'm in a position to maybe help you getting the funds for the tickets, I know how much it means. I mean, realistically, it would be incredible. As somebody that grew up in Detroit, in my 45 years, this is only the second time that they've won a playoff game. The first time was in 1991. And how old was I in 91? I graduated in 97, and I was 18 in 97. So, and they won in 91, so -6. I was 12 years old when they won their last um, playoff game. And I've now waited till 45 for them to win their second uh, Super Bowl. They've never won a Super Bowl. So this is getting way ahead of ourselves, but that would be, I mean, I lived through the longest Stanley Cup drought in NHL history with the Detroit Red Wings. And I was alive in 1997 when they won it, after I think it was like 5 decades of not winning a championship. And then they went on and won back to back. Then they won it in like 2002. That year was rough because that was the year that my dad passed away. And then what was it, 2008? They won it again. So I got to see a lot of success with the Red Wings after going that huge drought. The Lions, though, have never won a Super Bowl. And the opportunity to be able to go and see them play for it would be unbelievable. Looks so gutless as a defense. What is Blofeld? What is that? Well, yeah, the Cubs. I'm talking NHL history, fire truck. NHL. Ah, Brad. Another old school. Brad. Jimmy Boy's here. Good to see you, my friend. Look at that sleepy kitty. Sleepy kitty. Morguna. Morguna. Spazzarella. Spaz. Nope, nothing. But yeah, so super excited about just the possibility of them of a football team from Detroit doing pretty good. Uh, if anything, this is a sign of improvement. Going 3-10, I think in the first year of the new Lions, 3-10, and then 9-7 or something like that. Uh, and just narrowly missing out on the playoffs to this year, winning the division, making the playoffs, getting a playoff win in Detroit. Your football's stupid, Jimmy boy. But it's win or lose for the Lions. I'm just happy with the progression that they're making. With yes, yes, because football, soccer. That's because you guys have stupid names for things. You also invented golf, which is dumb. I think it was you, wasn't it? You wasn't it your country that invented that, or was that Scotland? I don't remember. The Bills Lions. That would be interesting. That is true. That is true, Brad. Like literally, we're the only ones that call it something different. What's up, Jimmy? Hello, Luis. Hello. Hey, nothing's wrong with golf. Nothing's wrong with golf. But I mean, I'm just saying. Oh yeah, that's right. It was Scotland. Morgans. Morgans. Hi. I love you. Look how cute she is. That's a cute baby. Oh, look at his tail. Look at the tail. Hi. Like I said, she's the most loving of all the cats. I did not pick the Mark III, but I am excited about the Mark II. Oh, and she's done with me. The chrome look on that Mark II is gorgeous. Lion jerseys for cats. That's not a bad idea. Oh, she's like, I'm done laying with you. I'm just gonna go lay there. Hello, Morgan. That's funny. Hoping they keep the momentum. I'm hoping that they don't. I mean, it's the Lions year. It's the Lions year. It's the Lions year, my man. Lions year. That's just the way that it is. It's the Lions year. It's the final countdown. Good times. Let me switch over. Oh, oh no, a pox. Are, are you are you putting a curse on both my house and my lions? How dare you? How dare you? That's what I want to say. Hello, Ellen. Ellen is here. Ellen is here. Everybody can relax. Ellen is here. Real high scoring. Theoretically, but the Lions, they have shown that they can shut down a defense. I saw a very interesting statistic. One of the biggest things that they wanted to improve is their defense against the run game, and the Lions have, for I don't even know how long, like a dozen weeks, have kept their opponents to less than 100 rushing yards a game. I think it was like around 70 is the average for it. That's impressive. That means that 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 opponents have to throw the ball. And not that our secondary is great, but if our team is kind of able to hold them, it forces the opponent team's quarterback to sometimes make bad decisions. Oh, I did not know that, Jimmy boy. The defensive adjustment, yeah. I mean, they really, they're like, you need to stop with these explosive plays, and they nailed it. Uh, Ellen, I reviewed Animated Lockdown years ago. Yeah, Glenn's solid. Glenn is solid. That's all there is to it. I mean, and the Lions team have bought into that defensive scheme. Um, they bought into it. Uh, you know, Offensively, Jared Goff can, and he showed it. He showed it yesterday. He came out throwing bombs. First three possessions, three touchdowns. I mean, that set the stage. And from that point on, Matt Stafford, who I'm a Matt Stafford fan. I really am. I mean, he played against us yesterday, and of course, I had to hate him. But um, I just didn't want. Well, I didn't hate him, but I didn't want him to be successful, obviously. But that man did so much for Detroit. And I give him all the credit in the world. And he came out throwing bombs yesterday, and it was the ability to stop the run that really forced him to have to throw the ball a lot. And he's the type of quarterback, and there's not a lot of quarterbacks left in the playoffs that can sling the ball like he can. And that's why I say that I was very worried, probably the most worried about any of the teams remaining. Um, Worried about the Rams and what Stafford can do. I've seen it with my own eyes as a Lions fan. I have seen what he's able to do, especially in the fourth quarter. That man can put the game on his back, throw the ball, get all sorts of amazing, amazing things done. So I was worried about him. But trash him? Oh, geez. Yay, sports. Super hype. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that was almost like a Super Bowl game right there. Oh, fire truck. Oh, Lord. Yeah. I mean, I don't. I mean, Jordan Love can really throw the ball, but again, it, it all comes down to what the Lions are able to do. I mean, like I said, my expectations have been met and exceeded by them winning this one game. So anything else after this is all just extra. Jimmy boy, it's 2 in the morning. I love you. I miss you. Give your family my love for me, please. Great to see you. Hope you had fun. Good night. Good night. Good night. Superstar that band is. I knew him. I knew Jimmy Boy when he was a boy. Now he's Jimmy Man. Jimmy Man does whatever Jimmy can. Jimmy Boy. Look out. He is a Jimmy Boy. Will do. And just for one more time. Paquito, 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 Paquito. La 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 la. Paquito, 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 Paquito. La 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 la. I feel like I didn't do that justice. Because we're just Paquito, 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 Paquito. La 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 la. Paquito, 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 Paquito. La 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 la. Best song ever. All the time. Oh, good times. Woo. Thank you, Werewolf. Nut push. Oh, Jesus. No pushing of the nuts. Well, truthfully, I should probably wrap things up myself. A couple people are heading out, but I got to finish up my review of Boulder Crash. Or Swordman. This is the dumbest thing right here. You literally just take this. This is tricycle mode, weapon mode. You got a little handle right here. Swish, swish, swish. Stupid mode. So stupid. Um, but that gotta finish up my review of this. Start working on the goblin. But I'm gonna head out, guys. Gotta finish my laundry. Thank you so much, everybody, for stopping by and indulging me in my stupid sports talk. Actually, I really like Boulder Crash, Andrew. I really do. He does have that very annoying spine, which I'm sure you probably have seen it. It does get that does get ugly. That Terrence, that he is sick. I'm like, here. Just give this to you. Give this to you. He's got crazy eyes. They now are a lot of their figures. They are building into it their PERS system. Like PERS was something parabolic, eye rolling something or other. Now most figures nowadays they are building with it in there. The problem is though, it ends up creating, like when you're doing it, it takes a lot of like specific posing to get the eyes just right. I mean, that is really impressive. But it adds another dimension being able to kind of pose him very maniacally. Yeah, I mean they had it for a while in some of their deluxe figures, but then they kind of got away from it, and then have started doing it a lot more. But it's a great figure, super super cool. Very excited about having him. Finally getting a Green Goblin in my collection is outstanding. I mean, he is iconic to Spider-Man. So, and William Dafoe nailed it. Let's just be honest. Remember, yeah, 7-8 years ago, yeah. Um, Deluxe Green Goblin so long ago, but still no email regarding. Oh well, he's in stock at Big Bad Toy Store. Um, yeah. Oh, I love the fact that they were able to bring everybody back for No Way Home. Doc Ock is one. I mean, I love Doc Ock. I loved him in Spider-Man 2. Um, super super thrilled with how that turned out. Just like the head sculpt on Octavius is a little bit off to me. So I missed out on the initial pre-order for them. I'm hoping I'm going to be able to find them, um, through some like overseas sellers or something like that. Um, so yeah, it definitely didn't feel forced. I would agree with that. Yeah, that scene with Doc Ock and Peter Parker, like all of that stuff, just so very good, so very good. I forgot his name. Oh, I forgot the actor's name, but the fact that they were able to bring him back, de-age him a little bit, absolutely stellar, absolutely stellar. Can't spell his name. Yeah, Alfred. Alfred. I can't remember his last name now. To be totally honest with you, but bringing him back to was outstanding. Bruce Campbell. Bruce Campbell? Nobody cares about Bruce Campbell. Oh, Molina. Yeah, Alfred Molina. Yeah, that's right. That's right. But I mean, the fact that they brought him back, I loved how they were able to fix Electro. Love that. That's another figure. Like I remember having the original Amazing Spider-Man Electro, the blue guy, and like it looked fine. I just didn't like the design of the character. The fact that they brought Electro back, um, gave him his updated, and it's so incredible how they just took the blue out and made him yellow. I mean, that was amazing to do. Uh, but bringing Electro back, the voice actors for Sandman and the Lizard coming back, super amazing that they were able to do that and get all of that done. That was such, I mean, a lot of people, I'll be honest, complain about Spider-Man No Way Home. I think it's one of the best Spider-Man movies. I mean, the Tobey Maguire first, the series of Spider-Man, a favorite of mine. I love it. There's such a nostalgic connection to those characters. Green Goblin, coming around. Except Spider-Man 3. Let's just forget that one. Although Sandman and Spider-Man 3 was really well done. All of these characters, though, coming back, having their place, having their moment to kind of end that chapter is amazing. And a lot of the rumors with the Secret Wars, with some of these characters coming back, such as Wolverine coming back for that one, such as Tobey Maguire as Spider-Man coming back. Love that they're able to, kind of revisit those. I would have loved a film with Bruce Campbell as Mysterio. Oh, Jesus Christ. well, with Topher Grace as Venom, the Spider-Man 3 version of Venom sucked. That's all there is to it. That was something that the studio forced into Sam Raimi and made him do. It was completely pointless, completely unnecessary. Sandman being in the movie was perfectly fine. You could have introduced Topher's character, maybe ended with an introduction of Venom or something like that, and then carry that on to the next one. They didn't need to have a whole nother act with Venom. That was so dumb. To a 15-year-old, they probably see him. Oh no, I agree with that, Brad. But it was still a genuinely good film. Yeah, I agree with that totally. Buckshire still okay. All right, I appreciate that, Talon. Best Venom on screen? Shut up, Brad. Terrence, I'm really curious. Now I've talked about this before. There are some characters that I like being bad guys. Loki, I prefer as a bad guy. It's not that I don't like what they've done with Loki in terms of the cinematic universe, but for me, Loki is better as a bad guy. Venom, same thing. Love him as a bad guy. I want to see him fight Superman, Spider-Man, Jesus Christ, Superman, in all that sort of thing. That whole universe would be super cool. I'm really curious how they're going to do that. Disappointed in how they did Let There Be Carnage and how Carnage was killed in it, because I would have loved to have seen a maximum Carnage sort of thing where Carnage comes back, Spider-Man, Venom, all of them have to kind of team up to fight him. That would have been amazing. Oh, going for two. Yeah, yeah. Velociraptors are bad guys. Although I like Blue. I'll be honest, I like Blue, but not all. Not. I mean, there's so many different characters, and I look at the dinosaurs as characters. Um, but there's all sorts of different characters. Like you could have a ton of Velociraptors that are bad. Blue was different, though, remember, because he was the only one, when we go back and we watch the Jurassic World movies, he was the only one that showed empathy, right? All the other ones, whether it be Beta or not Beta, Echo, Charlie, Delta, they all, whenever Owen would show weakness, they would, want to attack him. Blue was the only one that's different. So I'm okay with Blue being a little bit different than the standard Velociraptor. Oh yeah, she. I always do that with the dinosaurs. I always forget that they're she's. Venom, that's one thing that I really think that's a real good point, Dino Shot, that I felt like Let There Be Carnage could have really benefited from being an R-rated movie. There's one scene where it really draws my attention to it, and it's when Carnage, Venom, they're all inside that cathedral, and Carnage bites the head off of like the priest that's there. Had they shown that, because they cut right before they show it, he's like, he goes for it and then it cuts. That would have been like an amazing scene to keep as an R-rated kind of thing. I think that would have helped that movie out a lot. Craven, and yeah, Venom 3 is scheduled to be rated R. Craven is coming out later this year. Craven is one that I'm really kind of interested about, because Craven was one of the original Sinister Six members. And I feel like they're kind of trying to round that out and give these individuals, and I think it's a smart way of doing it, where they're creating the potential of having all their other characters, Vulture being there. They're creating this. Uh, if they do Morpheus, or Mobius, whatever his name is. I always get him and Morpheus. Morpheus, Mobius. I always get him confused. That movie sucked. Jared Leto was not. Well, he wasn't bad in it, but just the story wasn't all that good. But like I feel like they're building up the Sinister Six thing, and if they're going to include Craven in that, that'll be interesting. But Craven eventually does become one of those in the comics, much like Venom, does become one of those kind of like anti-hero sort of things. So Morbius, there we go. Thank you. Yes, Emerald Chi. I'm looking for the transforming Bebop and Rocksteady. Well, I watched probably the first half of Morbius, and like I said, I didn't get into it all that much. Like I said, story wise wasn't all that great. I am really excited about Deadpool 3. Really excited about seeing Hugh Jackman as Wolverine, which probably will be the last time. We talked about this before, that contractually, any of those original Fox movie characters have to be played by the actors that originated them. So that's contractual up until 2025, if I'm not mistaken. So any new characters of Wolverine have to be done after 2025. Anything before that, so that's why we're seeing Hugh Jackman as Wolverine again. That's why we saw Kelsey Grammer in the Marvels as the Beast. That's why we saw Patrick Stewart as Professor X in Multiverse of Madness. All of these originally established X-Men characters have to be those original actors. It's just the way that the contract is. So anyone that came from that Fox universe has to be those. So I am curious to see if they're going to continue with that and expand it with anybody else. I would love to see Storm, Halle Berry, come back as the Storm. I thought she did a terrific job as Storm. The original actor for Cyclops, amazing. The original actor, and I'm bad with a lot of the names because I haven't seen a lot of their other movies. Phoenix, Jean Grey, I thought did an amazing job with Jean Grey. Those are all, so between Professor X, Cyclops, Jean Grey, Wolverine, those original actors coming back, I would be perfectly okay with. Watch Little Things? Okay. I watched more than you? Oh, man. I definitely think that Deadpool 3 is going to create a weird multiversal confusion. The Toad, you know what? The Toad, I in terms of those X-Men, Ian McKellen as Magneto, I thought did an incredible job. I wish he got the role a little bit earlier in his life. Not to say that the guy who plays him in the First Class X-Men didn't do a good job. I thought he did a good job, but Ian McKellen is a stellar actor. Toad was very well done. Sabretooth, I thought was great. All of them I thought were really good. Even what's her face as Mystique, I thought did a really good job. Was not a very big fan of Jennifer, whatever her name is, as Mystique, because again, they're taking a character, Mystique, who's a bad guy, and was making her a good guy. Like, that's dumb. Oh man, be careful with the snow. Same thing that happens to everything else. I love that line. That was such a great line. Sabretooth scared you. You know, Sabretooth was vicious in the the early part. You know, and that's one thing that really kind of bummed me out. You didn't see a lot of that back and forth between Wolverine and him. One thing I'm excited about, I have missed out several times on a Marvel Legends Sabretooth, and I just saw coming out in April, I think, March or April, they are coming out with a 2-pack with Sabretooth and Wolverine in like a cowboy outfit. Super excited about getting that and finally getting Sabretooth. But you know, they're also doing some other bullshit stuff like Liliana, is that her name? Or Iliana? I forgot her name now. But the one of the leader of the Shi'ar Empire, they're releasing her as a 2-pack with some like zombie looking Wolverine. Like, what the fuck is that? The Deluxe Angel looks good, although I prefer Archangel, so I probably won't be getting that Angel. X-Men Origin, wow, movie 2-pack, good for you. Is exceptional. Yeah, he's absolutely exceptional. But yeah, Michael did a great job. The irony is that Deadpool 3 can really do a lot of good things to kind of fix the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I don't think they thought that far in advance, though. Honestly, like usually Marvel does a pretty good job about it, but I think the biggest problem is they are so focused on the quantity of the stuff that they're putting out and not so much quality. Now, I have watched the first 2 episodes of Echo, and I'm enjoying it. I think that, without getting into too terribly much in terms of spoilers, I think the most exciting part about Echo in the first episode was the appearance of 2 very iconic characters, both of which play their characters exceptionally well. Literally, I could not ask for more for those guys. But like I'm curious. I got to finish watching the rest of it. Olivia Munn as Psylocke did a good job. Yeah, I mean the Apocalypse movie was kind of like meh in general. She-Hulk was okay. The biggest problem with She-Hulk was like a lot of the series was good, but like who she fought was kind of lame. Yeah, they switched up some of the Marvel content, and Bob Iger has said that they want to refocus to quality over quantity. So we'll see. I just the problem, like I am such a big Apocalypse fan. Marvel wise, he is up there as one of my favorite villains. Period. Um, so what they did with him really kind of disappointed me. I enjoyed the movie to a degree, um, but I felt they really underutilized Apocalypse. One of the best scenes I thought for the Apocalypse was all inside Charles Xavier's mind when Apocalypse like makes himself huge and then like goes to crush him. That was something I expected to see live action, and they didn't do it. Captain America and the Thunderbolts, yeah. You know, Captain America, you know, the biggest thing, and I mean absolutely no disrespect, but I really think that because the Falcon was only Captain America for a very short period of time. Same thing as with Bucky, you know, Winter Soldier playing the Captain America role. I really don't think that Sam Wilson has that same sort of feel as Steve Rogers. Um, I loved what they did with Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I think that would have been sufficient, but to do a whole movie with him, I'm not all that thrilled about it. Thunderbolts will be interesting, especially if they bring in the Red Hulk in Captain America 4. So I mean, we'll see what they do with it, but you know, there's good stuff that could potentially come out of it, and you know, I hope that they do it, but I'm not too confident that they will. Try turning into the Lady Deadpool, yeah, kind of. Find that serum. Oh, I don't know. Fire truck. I was gonna end the stream, yeah, but then you started making me talk about Marvel stuff. So, all right, now I'm gonna end it. But you guys are absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for all the love and the support. A lot of channel members in here. Thank you so much for all of your guys' support. If you want to continue to support the channel and you have a little bit of extra money that's burning a hole in your pocket, channel memberships are a huge way of helping out. Let's look at Saturday. Let's do Saturday as a channel member stream. Let's do that. So the 20th. We are the only ones stalking the channel. Nah, it's all right. You're good people though. Again, like, thank you so much, guys. I love you all. The 20th we'll do the channel member, and then let's plan for the 27th. Let's do the Titan class member Zoom. So, all right, there's the schedule. Thank you so much, guys. Again, coming up later on, my review of Boulder Crash. I feel like there should be something Boulder Crash. And then, of course, that was terrible. That's terrible. But I love you guys. Until next time, this is Optibotimus saying adios, au revoir, and woo!